Hey guys, kindly subscribe and turn on your notification button. Thank you. Hey bitches, welcome to my YouTube channel. This is my first video ever, my official video. So today we're going to be making peppered stew with spaghetti. So as you can see here, I'm actually washing my pot. I'm done washing my pot, fetching the water inside the pot, trying to on the gas. I'm going to place the pot of water on the gas and go ahead, make sure it is all in place. Then after that, I'm going to add salt. We all know what salt is, right? So I'm going to add salt. The salt is actually, will not put too much because I made half of the spaghetti. So just have a little bit of salt, not to make your spaghetti too salty or too salty. Yeah, too salty, that's the word, too salty. So I'm using Auntie spaghetti. As you can see, it's the best. Literally, it's the best. I've been eating Golden Penny for a very long time, but I found out that Auntie is actually the best. So Auntie is a tiny spaghetti actually. So I've broken my spaghetti. I know it's not everybody that breaks the spaghetti, but I've broken mine into the pot of water. The water is boiling. I didn't wait for it to boil fully because the baby girl is hungry. Okay, so the spaghetti is inside the pot. I'm breaking my spaghetti inside the pot, and as you can see, this is almost ready. Now I'm going to move to my pepper. Now this is the pepper. It has pepper, tomato, onion, and bawa. This is my roasted fish, grilled fish, roasted fish. This is pomo, egg. That pomo is gotten from cow skin. Now I want to fry my peppered stew. This is where the real deal is. Now the first thing I want to do is look for a dry pan. I intentionally decided to use this pan. You pour in your oil. You make sure the pan is dried. Put it on fire, pour in your oil, the granite oil. We call it granite oil here in Nigeria. You pour your granite oil. I added a little bit of oil again to make sure the oil is enough. Added a little bit of oil, and I'm going to leave it till it is really hot. Now the reason why I'm stirring is because I want the oil to move around the pan. I just don't want it to stay in the bottom. I want it to touch the other side. So just in case I put my pepper there. So now you can see me putting my hands there to show that, if it's really hot. Now it is hot. I have to mix my pepper together, which is the tomato, onions, and rodo. We call it rodo here. Oh my god. As you can see, it's frying now. Now it is frying to show you how hot the pan is. That's what you want. So now I've poured in, I've poured in my pepper mixture. Poured in my pepper mixture. I'm mixing it together now. Mixing. Now I left it on fire for some few minutes for it to steam. Now we want to make sure all the water in the pepper is dried. We don't want a soggy. We want a very nice fried pepper stew. So now it is frying, it's on the fire. You see the water is drying. As you can see, it's changing color because the water is reducing from the pepper. And make sure my gas was on high heat here. Yes, I make sure my gas was on high heat here. Then I decided to add curry. It's a Gino product. Curry, it's one of the best products I actually use. It's so nice. I added curry there. I added the same Gino product, which is thyme. That's what you can see there, thyme. So it's the same product though. This is a product I really love. That's why I like using it. I added thyme. Me personally, I add thyme. It's not everybody that adds thyme to their food. I just feel like because of the flavor and all. So I added thyme, and I proceeded to mix it together. It's amazing. The aroma there was already everywhere. My people, it was everywhere. So I added mixed. It's very important to mix your pepper stew well so that it won't get burnt, it won't burn underneath. I mixed. After mixing, I added a little bit of salt to taste. Salt is very important. As you can see, the oil is above. Once your oil is above, like coming above the way it is on the pan, you know the stew is frying. Then you're going to add your maggi, which is your is it maggi they call it? We would call it maggi. It's just to taste as well. For taste, I added the maggi. I did just 2 cubes because my pepper was small. Just 2 cubes. It's not really small, but it was. I can't add 3 because 3 is too much. So I added my salt, my maggi, and I proceeded to add my pomo so it can swim into the beautiful sauce that I'm making. So this is it. But the pan was really hot. I forgot to hold my napkin, so I was mixing and mixing. So I'm still mixing here to make sure there is no bun and to make sure all the pomo, which is the cow skin, is the pepper is inside the cow skin because that's what makes the cow skin so tasty. So I'm still stirring and stirring, and somewhere else I'm going to include another ingredient which is a major key in giving it flavor and taste. Now I'm letting my peppers steam. So I'm going to add crayfish. You don't know what crayfish is? I just added a little to give it that smell, to give it that nice aroma and a taste. So I decided to add my egg and my roasted fish. It is very important at this stage. You can add yours before now or after now. So now I've added mine. I've decided to, I'm going to mix it again so that all the sauce would be inside the fish and also inside the egg. So I'm mixing, trying to mix. The pan was so hot. This particular pan is really hot. If I don't use the napkin, it will burn me, so I had to use the napkin. So now here I'm just mixing and mixing and mixing, as you can see. Now you can see everything is coming together. It's looking all good, coming together. You can see it's looking good. Decided to give it a taste. Oh my god, it tasted so amazing. I really wish you can taste this. In fact, the aroma was everywhere. My neighbors were already telling me, oh, we're coming to eat with you. So here I decided to add a little bit of water. Why? The reason why I added water here is to make sure the stew can enter inside the fish. So it's going to give it, if I don't add the water, this fish won't steam. You understand? It will just start burning. So I don't want it to burn, but I want it to steam a little bit more. So I just added it to the side. I didn't add too much, just a little water, and let it press it down to make sure everything is incorporated into the protein that are there, the egg and the fish. So the fish there is a grilled fish. It's a grilled fish. We call it banla. In the Yoruba language, call it banla. So just waiting for it to steam and steam and steam. Please, if you've not subscribed, do well to subscribe. Thank you, and turn on your notification button. Thank you so much. So I decided to add a little bit of salt here. I felt it's quite important, just a little bit, because I felt you actually need a little bit of salt. So I give just a little bit, and you can see me adding the salt there, and I'll mix again for the second time. make sure the salt is properly mixed. My fish is breaking here, so you have to be very careful when you're mixing your fish. Me personally, I don't like removing the fish. I just like using them whole, like using them fully whole. So this is me just mixing and making sure the salt is completely mixed well. As you can see, just watch me mixing. So now my pepper is ready. Now off the gas, I've taken a little bit of spaghetti. Yay! Now I want to serve myself. Please don't forget to subscribe. I love you so much. And I'm adding a little bit of sauce to the spaghetti. I forgot to show you guys how I eventually finished up with the spaghetti. I added a little bit of egg, my protein. I don't play with it. I added a little bit of fish, as you can see. Oh my god, trust me, this food was so good. The aroma was everywhere, every fucking where. So this is my final view of the food. This is my portion. I have to still take more.